1,000 days and the sun won't shine before I come back to you. When I'm happy, nothing's going to stop me. I'm making my way home. I'm making my way.
Leaving the campsite, trying to get out ahead of this wind. It's 5:20 in the morning. So far it's beautiful out. Wind's already pushing, sun's about to come up. It's supposed to blow from the northwest today, so it should be at my back most of the way. I do have some pretty large, well, probably the biggest crossings of the whole trip on Basswood Lake today, so I'm thinking I can skirt some islands and be okay, but just trying to get an early start so I got enough time to make smart choices on the crossing. Trying to get all the way in today. It's going to be about 25 miles, the biggest day of the trip, but ready for a shower and a hot meal. All right, well, that was a fun trip. Definitely the most miles I've covered in a canoe. And I just want to show you a little bit more about my route at this point. If you've never seen this map before, this is from Paddle Planner, an absolutely incredible resource that an incredible guy created that allows people to plan the routes, review campsites, figure out how long portages are, etc. It's just an amazing resource. So I started out at Little Indian Sioux North. That's entry point 14, and really the whole And then I ended at Fall Lake. So uh, Paxat Canoes dropped me off up the Echo Trail and then picked me up just on the lake they're on. So pretty close. You can see their emblem there. I apologize for the little rough video, but just kind of moving around on the mouse pad's not that smooth, but I think you'll get the point. So I started a Little Indian Sioux, and you'll see how this route is all laid out right here. So you'll see how I remained on the border for the majority of the trip, and then just was off the border to get in and out. So definitely some of the prettiest parts of the park. So I would highly recommend a border route if you ever have the opportunity or desire to do so. So anyway, started Little Indian Sioux North and traveled the Little Indian Sioux River, which is a beautiful river, into the Ponus Lakes and passing through Devil's Cascade. Just a ton of beautiful water here. Loon Lake's a pretty large lake, and then you have the Beatty Portage that goes into Loch LaCroix. So that's the automated portage that you've seen in one of the earlier videos. So I caught right where my cursor is right now is approximately where I caught that lake trout. So just to give you an idea where it's at, and I camped right at this site where my cursor's at right now. So it was a decent site. Definitely struggled a little bit in this area to find a campsite, but the campsite I got was nice. I almost thought about jumping over into one of these smaller lakes and seeing if there's a campsite, but fortunately I was able to stay in Loch LaCroix and keep moving on. So that was day one. Day two, kind of moved through into the Lady Boot area and into Fish Stake Narrows. I was looking at some islands in the Fish Stakes Narrows area, but I was ahead of schedule and wanted to keep moving. So I made it down just a little past the pictograph panel and found this site. So this was site of night two, and I got here pretty early, and it was windy. So I did a day trip out, and so you'll see I'm pointing near. See the pictographs panel there, an incredible pictograph panel. It was halfway underwater, but I've seen them in all their glory before, so highly recommend seeing that. And then that's Warrior Hill that I climbed off on. So there's a lot to do right in this general area, which is why I picked that spot. So day three, got up early and travel. It was rainy. Traveled down into Iron Lake, and this little part of the trip you won't see in my videos, but I traveled into the Sundial PMA and up on into Sunday Lake, and I spent a night here, and I shot a series called the Solo series, which is going to be out later this year. It's being produced by another person who is bringing 10 people together to 10 different people and showing their solo experiences. So it should be incredible. I hope everybody can watch that. I'll link it below. So anyway, the next day I traveled, super windy day, traveled all the way down Crooked Lake. Could not find a site. Everybody was windbound. Ended up getting right down near the pictographs and Table Rock on Basswood River. And final day past the pictographs of Basswood River, and moved our May way. Traveled all the way, is approximately 25 miles from my camp to the pickup. So incredible trip, and yeah, can't say enough about it. Thanks for watching.